Hey everyone, here's a question on rational numbers. The question is, find 10 rational numbers between minus 2 by 10 and 1 by 2. So this is very important type of questions and how to find out the rational numbers between two given rational numbers. Now the first step is you have to make sure that denominators are same for both the rational number. So you can see the denominator is 5 and 2 which is not same. So first step will be we have to make denominator same. For that we're going to take the LCM of the denominator which is 5 and 2 and LCM of 5 and 2 is 10. Now we're going to change denominators to 10 for both the numbers. So I'm going to find out the equivalent rational number of minus 2 by 5 where the denominator is equal to 10. Now this 5 is changing to 10 and you know that in finding out the equivalent rational number there are two ways, one is multiplying and one is dividing. So if I multiply I'll get 10, right? So I'm going to multiply 5. So with 5 what I should multiply to get 10 here? It is 2. So 2 multiply 2 in the denominator and you have to multiply in the numerator too, otherwise the value of the number will change. So this is become minus 4 by 10. Okay. Then the next number we have is 1 by 2. Now same thing. This 2 we have to change it to 10. So again we have to multiply, but with 2 what we should multiply to get 10? It is 5, right? 2 5s are 10. So multiply 5 in the numerator. You know that you have learned an equivalent rational number. You have to multiply. When you multiply, you have to multiply with same number in the numerator and denominator. So this will become 5 by 10. Now if you see here, we got a numbers like minus 4 by 10 and 5 by 10, and in between that we have a numbers and we want a 10 rational number between them. So let's see if we are having a 10 rational number or not. So we should not include minus 4 by 10 and we should not include 5 by 10. Apart from these two numbers, we want 10 rational numbers. So after minus 4, I'll get minus 3 by 10. I'll just write down the numbers like minus 2, minus 1, then 0, then 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we don't have a 10 rational number here, right? We have minus 3, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 rational numbers we're getting between these two numbers. But in the question, they're asking us to find out 10. If they ask you to write down only 5 rational numbers, then you can just directly get the answer. Between minus 4 by 10 to 5 by 10, you pick any 5 rational number, write down. But we want 10 here. So how to find out that? Because we're getting only 8 rational numbers. For that again, we're going to find out the equivalent rational number of minus 4 by 10 and 5 by 10. Remember, they are equivalent. Equivalent means they are equal. Minus 2 by 5 is equal to minus 4 by 10. Okay. Similarly, 1 by 2 is equal to 5 by 10. Now, I'm going to find out the equivalent rational number of minus 4 by 10 and 5 by 10 again, so that the gap between those two numbers will be more. So here again, in the equivalent rational number, when you're finding out, you can multiply with any number. You can multiply or divide, but if you divide it, you will not get the gap. We want more gap. More gap you want, so the more number, the greater number you take and multiply. So here they want 10, right? So just take out a number like you can multiply here with 20 or 30. I want to just create a gap between minus 4 and 5. That's it. I want more gap. So here I'm going to multiply with 2. Okay. So minus 4 multiplied by 2 and 10 multiplied by 2. You can multiply with any number. So this will be minus 8 by 20. And we're going to do the same thing with the other number, which is 5 by 10. We want the denominator to be same, right? So we're going to multiply with the same number, which is 2. So this will be 10 multiplied by 2 and 5 multiplied by 2. Now we're going to multiply. This will become 10 by 20. Now you can see that between minus 8 and 10 we have a sufficient number, like we want 10 rational number and we can able to find out 10 rational number between minus 8 to 10. Yes, so we're going to conclude the answer. Now remember, there are infinitely many rational number. Now I see a lot of questions or comments saying that my answer is wrong because their answer doesn't match with my answer, but because here I have multiplied with 2. You can multiply with 3 or you can multiply with 100 or any number you want. Either the answer will change according to that, but your answer will be correct. Why? Because there are infinitely many rational numbers between the two rational numbers. So infinitely means it's not necessary that the answers of everyone should match here. Okay. So we're going to conclude the answer. Therefore, 10 rational numbers between minus 2 by 5 and 1 by 2 are, now you can write down minus 2 by 5 and 1 by 2 because they all are equivalent fraction. So minus 2 by 5 is equivalent to minus 4 by 10 and minus 4 by 10 is equivalent to minus 8 by 20. They all are equivalent, right? So you can write down minus 2 by 5 and 1 by 2. And you can write down just numbers. Don't include minus 8 by 20, don't include 10 by 20. Between that you should write down the numbers. So between minus 8 to 10 we have many numbers, like starting from minus 7, minus 6, so on till up to 9. You just pick any 10 rational numbers. I'm going to start with minus 10. Minus 10 by 20, minus 6 by 20, minus 5 by 20, minus 4 by 20, minus 3 by 20, minus 2 by 20, minus 1 by 20. We have a 0 by 20, or you can just write down 0, both are same. And we want 2 more, so I'll just take a 2 positive one, like 1 by 20, and you have like up to 9. You can just take any one number. I'll take 5 by 20. You can take 2 by 20, anything. I've just taken up to, I just take 1 by 20 and 5 by 20. You can just pick any 10 rational number between them, and that's it. So this was simple question. I hope it is clear. In case you have further question or doubt, you can drop a comment, and if you want more questions from a rational number, go to a playlist on my channel. You will get all the questions on the rational numbers and the NCERT questions and extra questions and different type of questions. Thank you so much for watching.